All right, we are live. Welcome. This is Of Mouse and Man. I am Drew. My man Patches is to my left-hand man. This is episode 2 of Lego Indiana Jones 2. And I hope you can join us. Please like and subscribe if you would. Very much appreciate your support of the channel and always enjoy hanging out with you. I'm going to get situated here and we will get going. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. I have been busier than I want to be. A lot of urgent requests that are coming in faster than I can clear them. It's not a great feeling. But I do have my throwback Pistons shirt on, so I'm excited about that. Just got that the other day. It is muggy AF outside right now. So muggy. Temp says like 80, but it feels like it's like 90. It's like your hands are sticky walking around outside. Deadly Raccoon Gaming. Is this Matt? I like that. I like that Avatar picture there. The Great Gatsby. I still haven't seen that movie. I'm a big Leo fan, and I still have not seen that one. Okay. Controller. How are things with you? All right. For dinner, I did not have dinner yet. Do I have anything lined up for dinner? Well, I had not too long ago a McCrispy sandwich that I had gotten earlier at lunch. It's one of my standard lunches. What did you have? Amazon Mute. Wingstop. Somebody was just talking up Wingstop to me. I have to try it. I only do boneless wings, though. What kind of wings did you get? Like, I will eat a wing with a bone in it. if I have to, if it's the only thing around, but I just enjoy it so much less than just something I can eat without worrying about that. It makes me feel too primal to be like ripping the flesh off of a bone. Hey Adam, what's up? You get boneless wings? Yeah, we're that makes 3 of us on the boneless wings. I'm a big fan of like garlic parmesan. I'm also a fan of spice. I like spice, so I don't mind the heat. I need to start testing that and like really like go in for some like truly hot wings and see how much I really like the heat, or if I just like to think I do. Ooh, lemon pepper with ranch. Oh geez, I forgot about that. They were sort of outside of my knowledge base, so I just wasn't even, I think I wasn't able to come up with any ideas. I'm really blanking out. Let's do this real quick. Oh my god, you guys are making me hungry for wings. Give me some wings. Get the chat up here on the television screen. I haven't been streaming enough. My YouTube isn't recommending my own channel anymore. There it is. All right, well, I can't promise much. I can promise I'll try to think of something, but I need like beginner level clues. Also, I don't have too much time tonight, so I'm expecting a call around 10:30, so I'm gonna hop off around then. After I whip this little friend of mine. Who is this young boy that's... Oh, who's this young boy? Hey, friend. Well, come here, bud. Oh, it's my co-star. We had to come say hi. Mr. Patch, how you doing, bud? Joe, Dr. Winter, or Mayor Pocket? Mayor Pocket? Nuggies for my buddy. Doggy can. The amount of screen time he has gotten over my history of streaming on this channel will be I think a really special record for me whenever I have to say goodbye to this guy. I will really cherish just those little videos of us hanging out together doing this. My sister's dog is getting to the end stage. He's a couple years older, and it's tough, man. It has been hot out. I was just saying, it felt like I was like my hands were like sticky just taking them out for a walk a minute ago. Catherine Lynchy Meyerlings. Go through a maze or shoot the moon. Marion. These references are just really like not triggering any ideas for me. It's not like we're talking about, you know, universally well-known characters like Heinz Doofenshmirtz. Oh boy. And I joke when I say that because I only learned about Heinz Doofenshmirtz when we were talking the last time. All right, so we got to reflect. Yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark. We did Crystal Skull last time. Too bad they didn't do an updated one for Lego Dial of Destiny. I would have played that. I'm glad we get to listen to that noise, though, the entire time we're trying to fight this guy. Oh my god. Is that for real with that noise? It's almost as obnoxious as the non-stop flashing player 2 thing behind my face here. Be wary of the wayfarers and look for the Night of the Shard by night. I didn't like the movie that much, but I would definitely play it in Lego game format if they offered it. I was definitely pretty underwhelmed by the movie. Like, I didn't hate it, but I just, like, I didn't like the beginning with the fake de-aged Harrison Ford. I thought that was all way too drawn out and not that interesting. Didn't like how they made him into, like, this sad sack old man. Like, I thought that was, like, not how I wanted to see him. And yeah, just, like, a lot of going from point A to point B, point A to point B again, long chase scene. It just like didn't. The ending part with the, I don't want to spoil anything, but the the time traveling was pretty was kind of the most fun part of it, I thought. Helena Shaw, yeah, people had mixed feelings on her too. I thought she was kind of whatever. Dial was, yeah, definitely the type of movie that's like okay, but you're not like, unless you're like a super fan, that I think most people would not be rushing to see again. Mads Mikkelsen is like the quintessential Nazi villain. It's just like, he's like, if anybody, he's an amazing actor, but like if anybody has ever been a more perfect like stereotypical villain, I'm not sure I've seen it. All right, we've got to figure out what to do here. I cannot deal with the sound. I mean, people people were pretty down on the Crystal Skull movie before this one. I think like this Dial of Destiny like gave people something new to hate and kind of made the Crystal Skull look a little better in comparison. Okay, so he's going to burn things that we're going to use. Okay, now we're in business. That is see, that's a nice memory. Like, I have some good memories like that with some not so great movies. Like, remember going to see some random movies on my birthday that I ended up, like Jurassic Park 3. I saw that for my birthday one year, and not a good movie, really, but, you know, when you have those memories of going with family and friends to see it for a birthday, it makes it a lot more special. I like going to the movies for my birthday. That was always a thing I did as a kid and continue to do. One year I saw The Mask of Zorro, or the first Antonio Banderas Zorro that came out. Must have been like 12. I was really into that. I like had some action figures. I like really wanted to... I had my mom looking into like fencing lessons for me because I really wanted to be a sword fighter after seeing this. Oh my god, this boss fight is atrocious. Yeah, the food. Yeah, I love the drive-in too. I go to the drive-in kind of a lot lately. In the last year, I sort of rediscovered the drive-in and have been going quite a bit. You get those, you know, 2-for-1 movie opportunities as well. I saw Twisters last year on my birthday. My dad and brother and sister-in-law. This year, my birthday is in like 3 weeks, and I will probably go again. I go to the movies regardless, but it's always special for a birthday trip with people, you know, who will go with you. I would say Superman this year, but I'm probably not even going to wait until my birthday to see it, which is like a week later after it comes out. I might see it again, depending on if it's good, but we'll see what's out at that point. I think the only like I think the Smurfs comes out like on my birthday, which is not something that like does anything for me. First theme park was visited by Neil Patrick Harris. See, I always see Neil Patrick Harris at Disney parks. I like just, apparently, now that we're talking about this, I don't know as many theme parks, I guess, as I thought I knew. And I think you already said it was not a Universal. So excited to be done with this, just for the noise. Visited it 2 years ago. Neil Patrick Harris is doing well for himself with the theme parks, apparently, because he was like, I think he hosted a whole thing for Galaxy's Edge, like a whole special for Galaxy's Edge when it started in 2019. He has done He's done the candlelight thing a few times, I think, at Disney. Some other stuff. It's so frustrating, like, while you're just getting, like, assaulted, like, to try and, like, do these building things. Like, there doesn't seem to be any windows to, like, do anything. Oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna play that DLC. Do you know when that comes out? Keep him busy, Marianne. A chair. I also have the Spider-Man DLC now for the original game that I'm gonna play. But I'm more excited about the indie thing. Although I am excited to get to play more Spider-Man after having finished Miles Morales and the 2018 or 17 or whatever game. Whew! September 4th, that's coming right up. Shockingly, that, well, 2 months. 2 months will be here before you know it. I love I love being surprised by cool things that are coming out, like, imminently. Need to go to Egypt to find the Ark, as one does. In my plane, I take it, because we're not hoofing it to Egypt from this snowy place. Yeah, the Order of the Giants, or Order of Giants. Gotta have a Sherpa brawler on your side. You don't hear much about the Sherpa brawlers. Usually it's, you know, Sherpa climbers. More known for their climbing. Like, if you're going in the Himalayas, you better bring yourself a Sherpa. Even the like the expeditions that go to Everest always have, like, even the, like, Western ones that are run by, like, white people, like, they always hire local Sherpas, I think, almost always, to assist. Character with a shovel. Beat up my girlfriend. Classy. That is that's a heck of a quest right there. No, she paid him back. Yeah, it's definitely not a new game. I've played a number of games that people like played in their childhood, but I didn't, and people have memories of, but I don't. Like this one. You lure the Loch Ness monster by playing a penny whistle. Of course, everyone knows that's how you lure a Loch Ness monster. Can use a little Oscar Mayer weenie whistle too in a pinch. Yeah, I'm just like, I guess I'm looking for a shovel now at this point because I didn't see one. You 100% of this? Well done. I don't think I've, I haven't come, I haven't, to say I haven't come close is like really like understating it when you're talking about 100%ing these Lego games. I feel like I keep finishing and I have like 20%. The Sala. Oh, here we go. Oh, here comes the Goon Squad. Arabian Goon Squad. I'm supposed to beat this whole crew. Yeah, I think I wasn't even... I guess I did turn off the music. I remember doing that not because of copyright reasons last stream of this, but it was because the music just kept... It's like annoying and repetitive in my ear at some point when I was trying to figure something out. And now I'm riding a squeaky bicycle around in silence. Okay, we got one. John Williams did do the music for this, didn't he? God, that guy, what a legend. Could you be more of a legend as far as film composing goes? I don't think anybody even comes close. Like, the number of iconic scores that he's done, like Indiana Jones, Star Wars, the original Superman. Didn't he do Jaws? He did... I'm gonna forget like all of them too. He did Harry Potter. Wait, I gotta look it up real quick. John Williams scores. Because it's just really an amazing list. Yeah, Jaws, Schindler's List. Does it say he did Home Alone? He did the Home Alone song too? Oh my god. Star Wars, of course. Yeah, this guy's a legend. Stone cold legend. I saw an amazing concert that he conducted at the Hollywood Bowl. It was him conducting the LA Symphony Orchestra with, performing all of his famous songs, and it was great. And a bunch of people whipped out lightsabers at the Star Wars part. This was probably like 8 or 9 years ago. So we just got the camel jockeys. Chicken jockey. I feel so bad for all the, you said use a sword? I feel so bad for all of the theater workers who had to clean up after crazy crowds that went nuts during the chicken jockey thing in the Minecraft movie. Like, I'm all for people having wild fun at that moment, but like not like that. Like not to the point where you make somebody's job harder because you couldn't like behave yourself, or you had to have a TikTok moment. Like I think that's a pretty shitty thing. It's like the golden rule, bro. Like if you were that theater owner, would you appreciate that? Shard gives off light. Man, I feel like I'm gonna need some kind of shard gives off light. I feel like Danny Elfman is another legend. Very different styles, actually, but also a legend. He did a lot of that Tim Burton stuff. The Batman movies are legendary. Danny Elfman did like Beetlejuice, I think. A lot of stuff. Alright, what do we do with these fools? Grab a sword and use it on the camels. You gotta... It's not the sound I would expect it to make when hitting a camel. It's not doing anything. Neither is the shovel. He did the Toby Spider-Man. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I realized that. I knew he did a lot of the Tim Burton stuff, like Batman and Beetlejuice. The Beetlejuice theme is badass. Yeah, John did the Superman one. I never really got into the Christopher Reeve Superman movies. I think they like came out like a little too early for me as a kid to like really... My parents didn't push them on me, so I like kind of missed that whole boat. But I discovered later how good the soundtrack, that theme song was. Dun, 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 dun. I think they're using that in the new one, which is, I think, a good choice. All right, we've got to do something productive here. Use the swords on the strings of the north part of the square. What are those shiny bananas? What's the deal with that? I should watch them. They just like, I don't know. I like the idea of Superman, I think, more than I like Superman. I'll watch the movie for sure. I just like, when I stop and think about the superheroes and what they're doing, like, I don't think of it as cool anymore. Like, I mean, I think it's cool because they're saving the world and that's awesome and they're tough badasses, but like also like what they're doing is like kind of creepy and weird as well. Like with the costumes and the underpants over the tights and stuff. Like, you know, if you didn't have superpowers and you were just going out like that, people would maybe make fun of you. She got the cassette tapes. It sucks that you can't, like, I mean, maybe digital will be different, but like, it sucks that like I've had a couple hard copy collections of things like DVDs and CDs that are just sort of pointless to have it now almost, because like it doesn't retain its value as like the most current best way to watch it. So unless you're like a old school person who just really wants to watch a VHS or something, like anybody with a VHS collection is sort of like, you know, no, like no one wants to watch your VHS when we can just watch a Blu-ray. Whip the Camel Riders. I don't know how to drop this. Okay. Wait, did one of them... What the hell am I supposed to do with this? Are there any monkeys around? We got the bicycle. I don't see how that helps me with the camels, though. Target the camel. Oh. Can we... There we go. I don't know how to put the damn thing away once I take it out. Like, switch to fisticuffs. Woo! More? Really? Not a huge fan of the fights like this. Like, I just feel like it's chaotic and button mashy and just doesn't... And then that random shit, like, just getting disintegrated all of a sudden until you finally clear them out. Pull the whip triggers. Where are these fools? Oh, Matt, yeah, we had, I remember traumatically, oh, they're there. Definitely had a hell of a time with the truck fight in the last Crystal Skull area. That was exhausting. I think that was a boss fight. That was really bad gameplay. I don't like to be such a hater. Like, I know like people, like talented people worked on this, and I don't want to just dismiss their game as trash game design when I'm, you know, nowhere, probably not even average level skilled on a lot of this stuff. But you know, it's just, is it fun or not? And that part was decidedly not fun. Oh, I thought I got him. Where did he go? Never great when you have a guy chasing you with a machete. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Monkeys. Adam, maybe I need a geographical clue. That might help key me into something that these other references are not. Also, it's really clunky to have to, like, there's no great way to like aim while things are going on around you, like without just getting wrecked. There's just too many people to fend off, and they keep respawning. I think these games would be unplayable, like, if he didn't just immediately respawn in the same place, like, given how hard it is not to die. But, like, also, it makes the thing seem very low stakes and pointless, because you're just gonna pick back up and keep going, even if you just get shattered. And so I think all in all, I would rather be that way, where I can, because if I had to, like, you know, die and restart to like deal with this kind of gameplay, I think I would probably give up quickly. But oh, you need a sword. Pull out your sword. Oh, I'm like, what is moving? I like forgot the dog was behind me, and he was like moving, and it felt like my like lower back was like pulsing in a strange way, and then I like completely forgot it was the dog. It's like worried there for a minute. Get him. I'm definitely down for more Lego games. Also, if they make them in the future a little bit more like the Skywalker saga style, where it's like more of a standard, like behind the back third person adventure versus like this sort of fixed camera angle the way this is. This is fine. I think I like it better the other way. The other game felt like more modern. Even though a lot of people trashed on that game a little bit. I don't know why. That game had so much content in it that, like, unless you're taking the game probably too seriously, like, the amount of variety and just random fun chillness of playing that game, it was, for me, hard not to like it. I was not planning on doing Lego Batman. I do have Lego Villains, the DC Villains one I started, which is kind of cool. I don't know if I do a stream of that, I might just do a random odd stream of either of those games. Like with the non-Disney games that I do on this channel, I have not tried to stream every moment of it. And for basically every other game, I'm only playing these games like on the stream all the way through. Maybe that'll change. Maybe I'll start. I probably won't change because any good Disney game or Disney-related game that comes out or is around, I think deserves a full showing on this channel, given its theme. I would like to, you know, get playthroughs of a really good selection of these Disney games, so it becomes kind of a like one-stop shop for it that you don't have in a lot of other, you know, corners of the internet. But so that's kind of my thinking. So yeah, we might see a stream of that at some point. I just have a very deep backlog of games as well, like that I'm trying to get through. I still haven't finished that Expedition 33 game, which deserves finishing. I stopped it right after beating like the boss of the final. Basically, I'm at the final third of the game. And this is a contender for, that game is a contender, I think, for Game of the Year so far by most accounts. What are we doing here, guys? Am I fighting them with a banana? Is that what's happening here? Alright. How do I, now we're riding bikes. Will they go down with a shovel? Get rid of the banana. I don't know the button well enough for changing. I think I can go get them now that I have the sword pulled out. These little segments, that's kind of a satisfying little sequence. Oh, right. But what's all this over here? Just trash their camp. Patches. Mr. Patch. Sparkle, sparkle, dig, dig. Sparkle, sparkle, dig. Is that what they are? Treasure chests? I couldn't tell if they're like gold bricks or something. So apparently they showed Jurassic Park, the new Jurassic Park movie, at the AMC Screen Unseen showing, which they do once a week. On Mondays, they show a cross country. They show a unreleased, unnamed movie that you don't know what you're going to get. And sometimes it's like a big release. And this time they showed that. People were having reactions about it. Decent handling on this bad boy. Whoa, not that good. Oh, no. Oh, a nice little conveniently placed ladder here. I spoke too soon. Private jet owner. Oh boy, Indy missed the plane. Red Dead 2. I never got nearly far enough into that game. I regret that. Where are we trying to go? Does anybody know where? Oh, we're going to Egypt. I'm going to make a little turn south. Oh, wrong choice. Is there a speed up? Oh, this is just off map. I guess Indy will have to catch the next flight. I see pyramids. Do we bail instead of land? We do bail instead of land. The one-use plane. I see some sparkly dirt. A shovel is a good thing to hit a snake with. Nice sharp-edged shovel. If you really got to take out a snake, could be a good thing to have. Better than a lot of things. Just happened. Oh, the torch up on the second level there. Is there anything? I don't see anything to reflect it onto. Where do we have to put that plate? I feel like I tried to push that. Yeah, it doesn't move. Starting to think you're not talking about this junk. Or this junk in the corner? Ho ho! You fool. Oh my god. Excuse me. Is that not who I am? Sounds like Hank Hill. Oh. I think they're doing at least some new episodes of King of the Hill, which is pretty exciting. It would be crazy if these types of places existed, like archaeological sites with like all of these like intricate like booby traps involving like enormous boulders and heavy slabs of rocks and like just kind of high-tech stuff. Green snakes don't give a fuck about them torches. Whoa. Sounds like some funny business is going on over there. Little hanky-panky, as they say. What do I do with this? What do I do with this? It is annoying. Going down, down in an earlier round. And sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet. A loaded gun complex, guy getting bullet. I thought of that because Marion went down swinging. It's a good song, actually. And Fall Out Boy is still cranking out the jams today. So we need the spear for something. I'm holding it. They really put the heat on you to figure out what you're doing in these things, because there's always some like annoying element of sound often that really makes you want to finish it quickly. Okay, what's this? As long as they're not like making the snake noises, it's fine. Do I throw it? I mean, it's stuck in there now, but I can't. How do I get up there? And it didn't respawn, so does that mean it's in the right place? Somehow? Throw it at the chains, he says. Yeah, how do we break those chains? Never break chains. You don't love me now. Will never love me again. I can stand you say you will never break chains. John Debney. Get a torch and repel the red snakes. From what, though? Like, I don't... Is that a switch? Jesus. Buddy. Need another spear. Well, what do you know? We lowered the statues. What did that do? Okay. Where's the... what? Did I just get myself stuck over here? Fan platypus. Didn't you say Phineas and Ferb had a pet platypus or something? Yeah, this feels kind of wrong. In a Lego game, just wasting everybody like this. I'm not hitting the right guy, though. Just a coincidence. Use 2 horses. You need horse weight on that switch. I keep forgetting, what's the jump button? The horse can swim, though. That's unexpected. No. Where is the other guy on the horse? That would be insane if the game just had a part where you weren't able to progress as a single player. All right, come on, baby. No, no, no. Oh my God. The saddest, loneliest swim back to shore there ever was. Maybe not ever, but... It sucks so much that I learned about the platypus in Phineas and Ferb and remembered that, and then failed to draw upon that knowledge with respect to the platypus that you're referring to in the clue. All right, you gonna follow? We gonna do this? Come on, bruh. That would be insane. Like, do I really have to get a second controller and... I'm gonna try it. Okay. Where's my other controller? That's a switch. That's a place. Whoa. Here's one. That's ridiculous. Now I have to like cancel that out. Drop out. Wait. If only Patches had thumbs. Right, bro? Oh. Oh, oh, sorry, buddy. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, oh, hey, bud. Oh, hey, best friend. Another vehicle fight. Joy. He always helps. He doesn't even know he's helping most of the time, but he's always helping. What is that little sound effect? Speaking of sound effects, I watched a guy, this Korean kid, do this beatboxing thing called, I don't know, the Jungle Cutter, right? He had this, like, he was doing like a techno song, like a full-on techno song with just his beatboxing skills. I think it was called Dopamine, and he was like, dopamine, and he did all these sounds like that, made it sound like exactly like a fucking like synthesizer techno song. That was insane. It's actually really cool, like really cool. I could go for overpowered here. I'm on a horse against military vehicles, so you could say I'm underpowered. I don't know what those things do at all, or that. There's blue and there's red. How do I get me a vehicle? Those aren't the ones that I even care about. You take the guy out in a bloody battle and then just roll the car yourself. What are movies where the like main character does something that seems to resolve everything in his favor and then gets immediately like decimated by some force beyond his control? It's always a dramatic scenario. Offensive driving, hell yeah. If I can find another car. Don't understand these all colored orbs. This battle is so far is much better than the other one. What? I was just giving it props, and then they threw out like, I was like, okay, that was just enough. I mean, it could be worse, but it's a little clunky to be double dipping. Actually, though, this Jeep is much, like, it actually controls okay, so there's that. All right, how do I get rid of the trucks? Because my little Jeep doesn't. Yeah, I was just saying. That's exactly what I was just gonna say. Can't hurt him with the Jeep. I didn't see any other vehicles to use that would hurt that. I was just thinking about this video that I sent my sister. It's a funny video. There's a truck driving around and you can grab it. I just see the trucks that I'm fighting. And I seem very much unable to just grab them. This is not... Is this something different? This is the same shit. It's like no way to push him off the ledge or anything. Oh my god, I blew it. That was my chance. I see nothing else to drive in. Damn. It doesn't seem to be the thing to do, is to try and push it into the water. Seems like I need a heavier vehicle. Oh, wait, this? Oh my god. This is exhausting. Seems like that would take forever. Like this loop seems large. And they... Oh my god. This is terrible. I was just praising it and now I hate it again. Am I just supposed to just wander until I find the brown truck again? For the love of all things holy. Okay, there it is. Good lord. No. So this is... Couldn't tell if that was a tent or a tunnel. No more. No more. No! What? Seriously? Is this... Like... Guys. Really? Did you really think we needed to triple dip on this shit? No, I forgot about that. Oh my god. Hokum Jeebs, I'll try to remember. I don't even see the arrows anymore. Oh, there's one. Get up there. Get up there! Please be done. Come on, baby. Don't do... Why? No more. Yeah, the traffic enforcement is non-existent around here. So sick of driving around this stupid-ass path. Like, it's kind of mystifying to me that they thought this was worth 4-phase gameplay. Oh my god. Hey, Robert. Welcome. It's an endless car battle right now. Woo! Alright, are we saved? Like... Because I gotta go. But, I definitely don't want to lose this progress. We might have to come back to this soon just to be totally sure that it does not get out of suspended mode and set us back someplace where we don't want to, because there's no way in hell that I'm doing that car battle again. I'm not trying to spend more 20 or 30 more minutes of my life on that. I didn't see the autosave thing come up. I assume it was after that cutscene, but all right, I trust you guys. So thanks for hanging out. This was good. And we will be back soon with more. Any more ideas about the clues? Man, I am fresh out. Give me a geographical region. Maybe I have one more guess for now. And if the geographical region might allow me to, might spur something from the depths of my consciousness. But anyway, thank you for watching.